Okay, let's test this. Let's test this. Let's test this. Test this. Does it work? Is it working? It's working. I gotta tell you this. Okay. So creative kept saying every day, and I didn't reload this app. It said it wasn't installed, it wasn't installing. So I said, ignore it. Because I ignored it, it shut down the sound. And can I restore my videos? I think I can. Go recycling bin, open. I deleted the last video because I thought, it's not going to work. But I'm going to restore all these things here. Restore. Let me go in. So I may have to redo. Oh. Well, the description on the second video had to be short then. Let me try this. No, that didn't work. Last video didn't work. Okay. Well, this video. That worked. That one did not work. So 8:15, 1, -23. 8:15, 1. Okay, that one didn't work. So let's try this one. That works. That works. So that one works. That one works. Where was the video? That one did not work. How about that one? That one did not work either. So both cheese videos did not work. Now that was not working. I'm at a. I go back to screen. Am I? You can. I can hear me. It's I am. I can hear myself on live. I can hear everyone talk on YouTube. I restored that stupid creative thing that didn't work. But now I'm not hearing. Let's see here. Since I deleted those, can I hear Big Finish again? Big Finish. Big Finish for the love of stories. So that one did not work either. Okay, so let's delete that one. How about 12:24? Because I had, again, try to listen to some other videos that we're not playing. Okay, so Logitech. So everything I recorded today cannot be heard. What did? Just testing other videos. Because some videos it takes me some time to delete because I don't think about it. 12:03. So the 2 cheese videos I created today are invalid because I said ignore the update. Because it kept saying every day, like, oh, you need to install this update. Oh, it didn't load right. It didn't load right. Like, so I said, well, yeah, fine, ignore it. And it did not like that. I had to go restore, and it still didn't like that until I went to Windows Update. And I said, oh, you have an update. So fine. Windows Update. I put it in there. I just had to do it all the time. So the cheese videos, I had nice, delicious cheese, the Gruyere cheese, and now it's being whacked. Let's go back into Logitech. I had Bellavitano tomato basil. It was very good cheese. The cheese had, well, the picture's not clear, as usual. It had extra virgin olive oil. It had tomato, garlic, onion, spices in it. The cheese was Bellavitano. 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 It's good cheese. And the Gruyere, that was a better picture. It wasn't cold, so it didn't taste that spectacular. Maybe sometimes a Swiss cheese, the Swiss and American combined. If it was cold, I would have liked the Gruyere better, but all because that stupid update. Check another video. All past videos through real time media player are working. Big finish for the Levis stories. Click that one again. Yep. And Kenny can hear me. I can hear me. Wow. So from now on, I have to update that stupid thing all the time. If it says there's a problem, I'll restart the computer. The restore didn't do anything until I hit Windows Update. So anytime you have any problems, always go through the main system and go Windows Update. And checking one more time. So I restored it back to like 2 hours. And it's just going to check for updates while I talk about. Okay, no updates there. Let me go back into cancel. Let me go to Norton. Norton live update. Check now. So, wow. Because Norton has to go back to. Oh, it's complete, up to date. Norton's good. Up to date, cool. Because on automatic, that's the thing. But I like to just double check everything to make sure everything is proper. Software updater. It's on automatic, but when I use iOrbit to clean out a lot of the crap, and I'll just do that afterwards. Recycling bin empty. It's no good. None of that stuff is that good for me. I'm back in a New York groove. Okay. I'm here to talk about a woman's min. No, I won't go there. When my work bestie, her sister, and someone else talk about things like, they didn't discuss. She said, "No, I bleed every day." I was watching Lisa Foyles because I do that. She doesn't like me. Some people. She has talk about her cystic acne. I have the same thing. Darling. It's like it's when you were young, I had acne, then it went away, then it came back. She's has so many treatments. I don't have any treatments. I just tear my skin apart. So things that don't heal, I scratched the one on my forehead, put medicine on it, scratch again, clink in the sink, and then it came back again. So that's what I thought was on my side of my face. No, side of my face was a tumor. I had a tumor, uncancerous tumor removed. I still get acne around there. Oh, between the hair falling out, the eyeballs screwing up, the muscles, the sciatica, the bursitis, the hernia, the computer. One more time. One more time test. At least I was, again, going to call Best Buy and say, I don't know what the heck is going on until someone posted. So you have a problem with the sound on your computer. Go to Windows Update and check Windows Update. They're right. Windows Update told me to download that stupid creative driver, which it tells me to do that like almost every other day. That's why I did the restore. And then it's okay, fine. So I don't know if creative can be removed, because every time I look at it through iOrbit, it says delete it. Delete this program, and you don't need this. You have to disable. Fine. I will do what it has to do just so I can keep everything going. Because that was, like I said, the two nice cheeses. I mentioned it. I got the pictures for it. Maybe I'll come back to it one day. But Gruyere has to be cold. It's American Swiss combination. I have it with the dry sherry. So I made the joke because I knew Sherry. She was kind of dry. She could have been. And the second cheese, oh, that was so delectable. The spices, the tomato and the onion and the garlic, on that cheese, that was delectable. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I didn't go to any drinks yet, because I was going to do a drink, but I was waiting like 15 minutes for things to load, and then Kenny says it didn't load. It didn't sound. Like, yeah. But all was good. I'm happy. So what can I say? Oz is getting his birthday present. It was 2 weeks ago. Mikey of Eternity and Royalty said he showed me what he's going to send to Oz for his birthday. And Oz will, of course, take it out of its plastic prison, cardboard prison. So I missed the show because, 9 o'clock, I got to go sleep. I need my sleep to prepare for Sunday morning. Sundays are just horrible. And then I said to him, well, what were you missing again? He was missing a particular figure. Cyclone. So, okay, I'll send it to you for your birthday. So I'll open it on when it gets there. Now, I did resend the package to the UK for Death's Head, the 2 Emotibot ornaments from Wisconsin, and Cyberman from Hallmark. British characters, only available in America. I sent it on last Thursday. He got it this morning. He got 9:30 this morning UK time. His message was 4:44 in the morning. So it took under a week to get there. But when you send it before Christmas, which I did not want to do, it took longer. I had to send it back for the customs, but it got there, so it's good. So I was asked, do you want insurance? I said no. If the last box can go to England like that, then this one's going to go to Oz. So he's got to figure. I can't find the other ones. They're somewhere, because I know I ordered 3. I'm sure I ordered 3. So I think a former friend of mine and Kenny, he wanted one. He asked me. That he said he got it in Germany. So, no big deal. So I found the one I was going to use on display with the display base that Kenny was going to create. So I know mine's somewhere. I know I ordered more than 2. I'm sure that was the one I ordered 3 of. But I always usually order 2. One I have, I wanted to trade off with. So everything I find now is the Masterverse stuff sitting on the floor. And Cyclone was right where I thought it was. 'Cause I took him out of the box, just ready for one day displaying. So Oz is happy. He's gonna get his late birthday present. I even gave him a pen. There- A pen, Walmart bags, and bubble wrap. So he got Cyclone, bubble wrap, Walmart bags, and a pen. So that's a big birthday present for him. I tell you. It's a big thing. So to accumulate, yesterday was not a great day. Today was a better day. Of course, now that I know what to do on the computer, as I posted on the wait list because Kenny said he couldn't hear me at all. I'm maybe not this year. I may just wait again. I postpone things. My friend has a computer. His same casing has higher grade parts because he spent more money taking the best I got in this one. I put it in his computer, or better yet, because this is under my name. The computer is under my name. Take the parts from his computer and or whichever is easiest, because Logitech supposedly does not work on Windows 11. It's like crap. And this is J. It's a newer. You can't see it from here. Bueller. Take the components from the one computer, put in the other computer, make it a better computer. But maybe not yet. Not yet. Too many things are. This vacation's kind of already planned out. When I get there on Monday in 19 days, it'll be 2 Mondays from now. I'll be leaving to get to Orlando. That's why I want to have all these videos recorded and set and planned. So when I'm done, I won't worry about it. I already have next week's video up. I already have the week after that up. So the 20. Oh, that's the thing. The time that I am not. See the 20th. Yeah, I'll be in Orlando on the 27th. That means I could do something on the 6th, but today is the 8th. So that means Sunday I want to record. The next 2 Sundays I want to record. Now, it is using the local recordings, which gives that higher quality. My one issue is it took 90 minutes for me to load my own. Everyone else on their phones, even with Candyman, who started on his phone, he was at 99%, turn on his phone again, 100%. Dave, which was not, he was not very clear on, he was kind of clear on last night's show, but on Sunday show wasn't really. They finished before me. I was waiting for the local recordings to set. Mine took, for me, even the local recordings finished faster than my own personal recording. 90 minutes. And I already made one short, made the screenshot, made the publications, destinations, dated. I don't know what. But I'm crystal clear. So I must leave it at that. So I never had a recording take that long before, 90 minutes. So let me see something here. Unmute. Yeah. But it's, I'm granted So I must do what I have to do. So with the 20th, that means the 27th, I'll be in Orlando, and the 3rd, I'll be still in Orlando. That's why for the 12th and the 19th, I want to record a show. Hope if it's going to take that long to record a second show, there's no second show. That's the way it is. But at least record 2 more shows, and those 2 more shows will take care of January 27th and February 3rd. That's why I like to keep stuff in the library because of things like that. I was panicking about what's wrong with the thing. What's wrong with this thing, with a creative thing? But, it's done. I found this in Walmart. It's got a little metal piece in there. It's grounding pin. So this is my attempt after vacation, trying this down below. I see by plugging in the Ethernet again. I went to Ross. Went to Walmart. Two Walmarts did not. 2 Walmarts? Yeah. 2 weeks in a row, 2 Walmarts did not have Leatherhead. So I'm out of luck. Still have Krang. Let's go with what I got between 2 days. So there's a place called Deals where starting on Friday, it's $10. Sunday, $8. Monday, $6. So we've been going on Tuesdays. If we went, because the girl forgot to switch over the date, that would have been $64. If we got at think of a thing, $2. I mean, there are things we put back, but stuff like $2 for this thing. Oh hell yeah! I mean, I got this for $2. Right? I put all my stuff in there, all my own notes. So I may switcheroo. I don't know, but mead. This thing that you would find at Michael's, right? They had a lot of Halloween stuff. So I got my spells, potions. $2. So to Walmart. Don't need the light. Don't need the light on. They had animated cartoon web store. So you know what? I thought. And he just showed off the Skeletors basically, and some of the He-Man. And since I made this one, we use the original. I use the new web store body, which is actually a darker blue. And comparison cameras, of course. This and this cartoon web store is slightly different, slightly more purple than this one. It's hard to see because if I turn on light, will change it. We'll see. Let's try it. I thought I can get web store on Big Bad. But it was in the store. Because to me, there is a slight difference in color tone. Hard to really tell. Yeah, I'm taking it out of the package yet. I'm trying to clean up this mess. But when you see it in the light, the original web store is definitely a bluer, and the cartoon version has a little more purple in it. So I figure this one, because it was like a pinkish, well, not even pink. It was a lavenderish, a different, because when Leo Toys released Skeletors, like 5 different versions from the light skin to extremely dark blue. So I'm gonna try to find through Barbarossa Customs the armor that's kind of this color. I think I saw it. Sure I did. So I'll make another Leo Toys version, Origin Skeletor, but I won't paint his helmet. I won't paint his hood or his boots. I'll leave it purple, but I'll use the armor that I saw and I saved it. I was right. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna have 2 more Leo Toys. I have another Leo Toys version of Skeletor. I did. Oh, my calendar's still up. Yeah. Oh, where did I put him? Oh. Huh. Because when I for Origins, I do I have the original one? I can't remember if I have the original one anymore. It's been too long. But I bought someone bought the Etsy went on Etsy and bought the kit from the guy that I buy stuff from a lot. So he has the cooler backpack. I just bought him on eBay for loose. Wow. And then I said, well, let me get a web store to have a web store. Oh man, I didn't say a web store to get a web store. Since I already had web store with the uh, third party backpack, which gave me that spider thing. So okay, cool. So I got a web store to make Leo Toy Skeletor. I bought this one to make another Leo Toy Skeletor. So I'm not gonna throw away the parts, of course not. But so he has a better backpack. Kind of weird. It's weird how the cartoon version has a better version. I looked at Evelyn. The best ones to me, the best figures out are She-Ra cartoon, the cartoon She-Ra, and Catra. I put Catra on pre-order. Manny Faces doesn't it just get to me, but seeing that you just remove the helmet piece and put a different head on there, that's hilarious. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm going to do different heads for that. They had Stealth He-Man, I got Stealth He-Man because of what Mr. Home Arcade did, make a homeless version. But since he has a mask and a hood, it's like, dang it, that's me. So I said I wanted a couple versions of me as a Masters Universe figure, which I still haven't contacted that guy because too many things. But one version of me will have Splinter Grayskull's outfit. The other would be the Two-Bop steady. So that me and a reptilian head next to him. So me is a good guy, me is a bad guy. Me just shrouded with a mask, hood, like who's that? Who's that? So yeah, now I see 3 versions of me. It's pretty cool. I like that. For $2, I got this. I'm gonna give it to my ex-girlfriend. Not the last one. The last one, the one I see in Florida. This I saw at Walmart. Walmart had 90% off Christmas stuff. So I got I got a Bo-Katan ornament and a Magic 8 Ball. Because they're the only ones that weren't broken. Bo-Katan was sealed, Magic 8 Ball was like, nah. 90% off. This one I remember. This one was on clearance though. I just Walmart with prices. They don't, maybe this was 90% off. I don't know, but I'll tell you what happened too. So yesterday was just a cluster of all these things. I drove from the house, post office, mail off a package, went down the highway, down the interstate, excuse me, interstate, went to the Walmart, 125 worth of stuff because of the two Masters of the Universe, this thing, and the next thing, plus other things. I forget my wallet. It's like, crap. I said, could you save it? My mom had cash. So went home, got my wallet, went out again. So I paid for everything else. Went back to there, went to Sam's Club, paid for the $50 renewal, got more than expected, forgot to get the big masking tape. I didn't have my list. Didn't have time to go to UPS store to get the poster done. But, things taken care of. I was happy with this. I was happy with that. So put that away for next year. Because today, I start out late. Eat dinner, take a shower. Too bad those cheese videos won't be done. Oh, a couple more too. Because I also went to Ross. Didn't have time to go to Burlington. So next week I would like to go to Burlington. I'd like to get 3 little 1.4. If I don't have the list, I'm going to forget. I think something popped up on my screen just for a second. I don't know what it was. That was weird. I know. When the fire started 24 hours ago, they had 100-mile-per-hour winds. Now it's down to 75-mile-per-hour winds. Los Angeles, all the million-dollar homes, not billion. Sorry, Elon, you were spared. All those homes, all of Malibu, this is how we start the year. We start the year. Well, let's bring in the Candyman. Mark jokes. He's 3 hours into the new year. He locked himself out of the house. But we did Sunday's video. We've seen the pictures. Greg had no idea. No idea what's going on. Because we were like, oh, Jenny's need a little polish. And we were joking because, dark British humor. And we knew what it was. So what can you do? And Mark says, Greg didn't see the picture. So, bring out the picture. Zoom, capture, copy, paste, put on StreamYard. Mark went to his car because it was cold outside. So he went to start up the car, gets out, throws out the trash, gets back in the car. Sparks are coming from the front. He gets out. Car's on fire. He tells his mother, dial 911. So what is it? Oh, 988. So the common joke, a Brit is saying call 911. And so I'm sorry to turn American, and there's Greg says something to joke. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The front, his cosplay outfits, uniforms, and so forth were in the trunk, safe. But the front end of the car, the hood, the windshield melted. This isn't snow. It's cold outside. No, it wasn't snowing, but it was cold outside. His car set on fire. So for I did my whole reverend things. I said, "Are you all right?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm okay, I guess." So you're alive. Important, no matter what we're doing through. We always say the new year we're going to strive for things. Everything's gonna be good, right? Things come to be about. Give me a second. So for him, 3 hours into the new year, locks himself out of the house. Car's on fire. Kenny's area, 5 inches of snow. California is on fire. My little update thing, my little car things here and there mean nothing. Nothing at all. Dealing with these outside, it's like all the fighting and all the anger means nothing when things like that happen. So I say, if I win the lottery, oh hell yes, I'm going to send money out to Mark. Get him a new car, no doubt about it. Like Monday, did I do the video on Monday? No, I didn't. I still was going to do videos. Now that I know that everything's working, well, because that stupid update that I said ignore. Make sure you go to Windows Update and make sure you check everything there. Thank you, sir. You're very welcome. Don't mean anything. But it's like the frustration. You always have your own internal frustration. Like all these things are happening. Then it turns out, oh, yeah, your friend's car sets on fire. Oh, people you know of, the rich people, their house is on fire. It's like 100-mile-per-hour winds blowing the fires, and there's nothing. We're like, oh, snow here, nothing over here. And it's going to be Friday. It's going to be frigid, cold rain. But the next week it's going to be nice. All the backstabbing, all the stupidity. Everyone's praying and wishing that 2025 is going to be the better. And like, no, it's not. That's what's disgusting. Oh, yes. Let me see. A nice shadow box. For $2, I had to get another shadow box. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but eventually, I mean, I got a Man at Arms figure, so 2-inch figures can fit in there. The Duckies, Pac-Man, little keychain characters. Put little sticky bottoms. Either ones with the Velcro I got, or just little sticky things. If I can find them. And just, something like that. Put a picture of little figures, I mean, this, took me a while. Like I said, I lost the original copy of this picture. I accidentally changed it to black and white. And then antique. So closest I can get is that picture. The color version no longer exists. All because I accidentally hit change. You want to save changes? Yes. It's fine. It's still a picture of us. 2 of us. And then 2 of us again because I said I wanted a picture after years later. So it's there. I picked a picture of me and him again. I don't know. No figurines. Why would I put a picture with me and my other ex? Well, because we're still friends. Use the one where she was. We were in We were the only ones dressed up for Halloween. I was doing my Edgar Allan Poe, you know, with the beard. With the beard, one of my beard was so black, and she did another horror novelist. So two of us did that. We had the pictures taken. So maybe a memento for that little figurines. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Something unique can be put in there. Five POA reviews. The dude that does five points of articulation, and he does a review. I was like, "How about this? How about this?" Takes a figure, and he gives us so many stars out of 5 stars. Good guy, very nice. I chatted. He messaged me back a couple times. He had the Wonder Woman. They had one Wonder Woman at the Walmart. Through the movie. Albeit, though, it's not this Wonder Woman. The one with the the faded armor, but the Wonder Woman from the second movie. And she's got a little scratch on her neck. And she's got a little scratch on her elbow. She got a little scratch on her bicep. So quality control again sucks. Beautiful figure. Wrong color scheme for the box. But that's the fault of McFarlane again. Make a beautiful figure, doesn't match the picture, quality control. It's like those that me too. Get the figures from McFarlane Toys, and they are the plastic blister card is separate from the card. The plastic is separated from the card. I said, well, it doesn't matter because it's the toy you want. So screw you, mint collectors. Back to Ross. I got the difference between this Ahsoka Tano and the other one is this one doesn't have her cape, hooded cape. And it was a difference of $2. This was $3. So would I actually take it out of the package? Not really. I mean, I like Rosario. I like her. I've seen only the episode where was it the Mandalorian? That was a Mandalorian. Okay, yeah. So that was her on the Mandalorian. The other one was from Ahsoka. So I gave her the same figure, but with a hooded cape. I did find this, so I had to do that one too. Because of Kenny. What's the frequency, Kenneth? I got X Wolves. So I got him. I like him. I like this one. I like this squeak. Where's my dang WD-40? So I do have a hologram. I do have a holocom version as a Mandalorian. Pretty cool. I'll probably leave him be. So I remember the small ones that came out, the 3 3/4 inch scale ones. I had those opened. I think. Honestly, the only one I would have on display it would be a Vader, for me personally. But I got the so from Ross the Holocom collection. Things I got to put away. Try to make the floor cleaner. The other rooms are a mess. But at least I found Oz's present. And I just got to find the big thing from Kenny. That's gonna be digging. I've already separated the stuff I'm gonna bring to Florida. So that's done. To find my other I still want to do videos of the Kudzu Weekly. I think I was gonna start last week because the first one that comes out of the year is January 1st because it comes out on Wednesday. So January 1st, but I do it now. I'll do it anyway. When the next one comes out today, so I'll do for last week and this week. I'll do it tomorrow or something. Things I can do when I'm waiting 90 minutes for the thing to load. That's good to me. So Holocom collection X Wolves. Pretty cool. If anyone's interested. Ahsoka Tano. The whole realistic bends and everything else. The Bad Batch collection, And back in the day, yes, I would have done it because it's so small you can display them everywhere. And I was like, what's the 16 scale? And I got this because it was $16. So it's like a $40 savings or something like that. Alone, these figures are like $16 for one figure in it. So bought one, got three for free. And the nice shadow box. The ornament, it is certain the holidays will be happy. That turns out to be a lie. For this year, I will. These were sitting on a shelf at Walmart. So, at least three of them. I looked at it and went, oh boy, Legos. So something would I do? Most likely. There'll always be a new one. There's Lego will always, not Legos. Lego will always come out with more collections. So there'll be a new one for this year. And if I can get this year's version next year for 90% off or whatever, will. So aren't you a year behind? Aren't you a big spender? Exactly. I love the Wonder Woman, despite the fact it's not the one from the movie with the toned down and the scratch marks on her. Well, I got scratch marks too, so I'm okay with it. But to leave her in a package like that, going, so displayable. Then again, it's going to come down to soon money talks. So once these things, okay. Again, towards the end of my okay, I've sold off everything. I don't really want anymore. Now it's things that I want but don't really want. The Fantastic Four figures. I mean, I bought the 6-inch figures, the set of 6. High Evolutionary, Angry Dude Man, The Thing, the Human Torch, Sue, and Mr. Fantastic. That was a very good price as a set through Big Bad Toy Store. And I got Herbie through Invisible Woman of Walgreens. So he fits in there. And She-Hulk, which, Kenny, I want to have painted because beautiful figure, but I want to have her in her Fantastic Four outfit. Kenny, well, he already knows this. So I'll have the Fantastic Four with Herbie and She-Hulk in the background because Herbie was introduced in the second series of the new Fantastic Four to bring in more kids related because they don't like the Human Torch thing. Flame on. I don't know. I don't know the joke. I know it was like, something dumb. So Herbie and She-Hulk in the background. Oh yeah. Herbie stands behind the Human Torch, and She-Hulk stands behind behind the thing. I'm not going to all the different details. I'm not going to the new Fantastic Four. I'm not going the future Fantastic Four, future Foundation. I do have the kids with Spidey and Wolverine. That was an impulse buy. That was a mistake. But I'm not doing new Fantastic Four. I'm not doing the variations. You know, Sue in her very noise bathing suit outfit. That was very noise where she took control. But no. I made room only make a mess. It can be used. It's for $2 I had to do it. Oh, the ornament. I mean, ornament. The frame. Bringing that with me. I mean, everyone's done the reviews on these things, and I just wanted, you know, him being his shroud and the mask. I think it's the body. I was thinking of using Geldor, which is still available through Mattel Creations. I ordered two of them. I thought, okay, I mean, it's a deep cut. I remember. I read the comic. I understand it. Wow, that was a big disappointment. Huh? But to have Stealthy Man put in the background, or even a package. At least I'll take out this one. I do like the way that looks. I did not open any of these things. But again, I got extra of Splinter Grayskull because I want his. I used to know it, and the man child said said what it was, and I just can't remember because I was in a martial arts, so I had the uniform. So I want Splinter's outfit onto a figure like this. I just use He-Man's body because that's what Mr. Home Arcade did. He just had allowed I wear a shroud and a mask all the time. Shroud? Is that the word? Yes. Put sword of power into shroud. Yeah, that's how I figured it out. Okay. Yeah. So with the shroud and the mask, yeah, just take off the chest armor, and that could be me. It's kind of fitting. And then two bop steady. So I'll have three figures. This figure with the head, the shroud. I can switch it off with Splinter's outfit. Two bop steady, my head with a reptilian head, and Manny faces because you can put another head in there. So that's the only way I found it unique. Otherwise, just wasn't into that. Again, this web store is a little more shade of purple, so it's gonna be perfect for my second Leo Toys Skeletor when I ordered the armor from Barbarossa. So that'll be done soon. I did put on pre-order on Catra because I like Catra and I like She-Ra from the cartoon series. Since he's a custom, doesn't count. And Manny, I just want to do that head thing too. Because someone put Skeletor's head on there and it was like hilarious. I really want to have that mask made for the Masterverse Manny faces. Because the blue mask, that's supposed to be what's his name? But I want to have that mask as one of the masks for Manny faces to be used. And that's what I will use for my figure. Manny faces will be in the background with that mask on. That'd be hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Error, more than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL I want to stream to the backup URL. What the heck is that? I got an error code. More than one ingestion is using a primary URL. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL and the other one stream to the backup. I don't get that. Why me? Why me all the time? The sound is right, so how do you know what ingestion means? Let's look it up. And the ingestion is the process of taking food, drink, or other substance into the body by swallowing or absorbing it. The process of absorbing information. So I'm absorbing more than one information using a primary URL. I mean, that's the whole point of me having the other one up there for it to check on things. And I can't hit, I don't know. It's just one screen now. It's just the studio. Studio is on because the audio is working perfectly. Oh. Did I see Han? I may have seen Han previously, but in that hologram. Oh, Ahsoka and Han. Yeah, I was lucky. I was looking on the other side, so I didn't go in the line. I was just hanging out the table. Those Funko Pops, which were blocking some of the X-Men 97 figures, which they had Rogue, paid full price. I'm not even too happy with that Rogue. Platinum Penguin. You got to tell me about eBay again, because I mean, I know eventually stuff that it's not going to sell through online here or through me posting videos, through you helping me. Things that seem to go forth that now. Things that don't sell on doing these videos, I will have to put. So they charge you the fee. They charge you the fee, and they charge you a fee again. Like, sucks. But again, gotta sell stuff. Monday, I was going to do interviews with one of my coworkers. He's on TikTok. And I gave him the link to StreamYard, and he clicked on it and it wouldn't let him load. It's like, crap. I was going to do an interview. You know, what does he do online? And then throw at him the topics of episodes that were done already. As it fails, it crap. So I already slept a little later than I wanted to. And so yeah, I just didn't bother doing. I tried to do cleaning, and of course, I fortunately found Cyclone. It was where I thought he was, just hidden. But at least I'm thankful that I can hear myself. Kenny can hear me too. People on here hear me. I'm just not sure this ingestion, more than one ingestion, is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL and one to the backup. How's your backup? It's loading, so that's all that matters. And it's about time to end the stream anyway. I smell dinner. So I can't do the one with Bobby. That's sad. He says his phone will not load it. I mean, But the thing is, I know it works because the phone that Kenny gave me, we did that one episode. We played it before we got to filming an episode, and Mark does it, and Kenny did it. Yep. So our phones work, but his phone didn't. So I can't do a picture about it. Oh, I thought I put the pictures on here. I didn't. It was still in the computer. So it's only for ones with Guardians of the Galaxy, Radical Toys. Dino's Copter has not replied to me. So when I thought I deleted the chat, I just deleted it on my side. Didn't delete the whole thing. So I'm still getting information. But the cheese thing has failed. Sad. I mentioned it here, so good. I will play with Skeletor when I get the new piece later on. A couple of videos I will talk about. Some doofus complained about eggnog. We didn't have any last week after Christmas is over. Stupid begging baggers. Begging baby baggers. Baby beggar. Begging baby baggers. Baby baby baby. Maybe baby. Maybe baby. My mask. Put that up here. I would have worn the mask years ago, just for winter time. I wore a scarf. I just cover my mouth with a scarf, right? Because the people come in, they cough. Okay, and it's cold outside. You're spraying your germs, and if I get sick, I have to come to work because I'm not losing more hours that I don't have. Did that ASMR thing? That's some good tea, though. I'd rather wear the mask to protect myself and back off from people than when a friend of mine had a virus and didn't wear a mask and got me sick. So I wasn't wearing a mask because everything seemed fine. And all of a sudden, oh, I'm sick. Like, and you're not wearing a mask? Then I was sick for 3 weeks. Like, trust issues. But yeah, time for dinner. Thank you, Kenzo's Creations of Kenzo's Creations on YouTube. My moderator, my co-host on Spill the Geek Tea most of the time. I honestly don't remember what I said. What's in the chat? So wherever I said in the chat for next couple weeks is what I want to do, because the next couple episodes filming, I will set of notifications the day of. I should learn that in 15 minutes. Okay. Pause. 10 minutes. Man, so close. So by recording 2 more episodes in the next 2 weeks, Sunday, I'll cover the day before I go to vacation. So I can film something. I can record something. So it's no big deal. I have something in the library. But Sunday I'm down there. I don't feel like recording anything. So unless Dave has something he wants to record, I tell him anytime. He has access to the original StreamYard for Legend of Driving Tires and RightHole.ca. He wants to throw in a show. I'll contact everyone and say, he's going to do this. What do you want to do? And when he wants to do it, it'll be done. Simple. Because it can be done. He can do it anytime when he's available. Otherwise, I'm thankful that a stupid drive, creative drive, which I'm guessing it has to do with Edge. Because remember, that was the issue I was having with, I had it plugged into the bottom plug and it started doing that hissing and cracking and popping, and then it just died. And then my friend said, no, plug it on. I had it plugged in the bottom. You got to plug it into the top. Instead of being the bottom horizontal, the top vertical. Make sure that the colors match. And then it works fine. And that's why I did restore 2 hours earlier, and it still didn't work because the thing was available. But because I did restore 2 hours earlier, Windows Update said, oh, this is available now. While through iOrbit System Booster 12 Pro, I said ignore. Because I ignored it, I couldn't get back to it. But by restoring it back 2 hours, it was available again, and so now you can hear me. I hate technology. That make no sense. Why? Because iOrbit says it's not necessary. Because every day or so, it's saying, "Oh, you need an update." Oh, an update failed. Oh, an update failed. So I had to restart the computer, all because of a program that's not necessary, but it's through Microsoft. And because I ignored it, Windows Media Player would not play because that's important. Creative is important through Microsoft. Windows Media Player is through Microsoft. So it's a load. All I want to know is, am I going to get extra money this year because I don't make anything? And sadly, all these degradations that don't work at all and are cheating the government will probably get that money as well, which since I lost the cheese videos, but I threw here, I mentioned get Gruyere and the other cheese. People that have outstanding balances, reserve balances in food stamps. Spends $270, has $341 remaining. Spends $387, has $900 remaining. Spends $500, has $575 remaining. Spends $200, has almost $800 remaining. And last one, spends over $200, has over $300 remaining. So those that load their buggies up full of food because they get it for free and are allowed to do so. Well, a police officer said to me, yes, it's those types that don't say anything to you, that are sitting on all this extra money, they're ungrateful, and they're getting for free, and they don't care. So, I think he said he did. He figured it out. I said, "Oh, I do all the time." You can buy the expensive vehicle they drive, how they usually dress, both good and bad. Definitely buy the vehicle. Definitely buy the iPhone that they have. Ignoring you when you say, being polite to them. And for someone to load the groceries for them because they're too lazy to do that. That's what's unfair. unfair to no end. But again, I ask the universe constantly for help. That's all I can do. And tonight's Wednesday, so that means tonight is $600 million. So I win big money. Candyman gets a new car. Go out to the pub, enjoy yourself. Because 2025 is not coming out the way that we want it to be. I still got that stupid error code. So thank you, viewers that haven't said anything. Please tell your friends, because the cheese thing was been my new review, but you know what? I'm going to be hungry for a snack. And I might just jump into a drink, can of dry fruit splash. So I'll drink that. I'll drink to that. Or I got the Michael Bublé water. It's like this much left because I was thirsty. It's pretty good. So I'm going to take a sip and finish it off, get it off my desk. I will do that. Maybe a snack. I don't know. But we go from there. All we can do is move onward. No matter how we forget things, how people forget things and change things around, how the post office will be closed tomorrow due to President Carter's death. So a reason for them to lay off. Any federal excuse to take it off. So no mail tomorrow. Cold rain on Friday. Only to warm up the next week. And I still got to look through my bag one more time. And get the proper clothes. Bring a jacket. Some stuff I bring back. A lot more stuff I'm bringing. Some stuff I bring down. A lot more I'm bringing back. Can't really decide what I'm going to bring back. Can't bring back Eternia. Ultimately, I may have to sell Eternia. So here it is, the whole thing. Poster, Modi, King Grayskull, local pickup kind of thing. Because unless someone wants to spend the money on shipping that thing cross country, if you want to do that, I will have no problem doing that. Because there's no free shipping for that. I'm not sending that dang thing free shipping. I send out free shipping to my friends. And for something like that, no. I just don't have the place for Eternia. It was being part of something, saying, okay, I want to be part of the crowdfunding. And maybe one day I'll win the lottery. I haven't, yeah, you should have been back there on display. You can dream all you like, but they don't come true. So think about someone I knew a long time ago. I was thinking of contacting her, see if she's, I don't know. First, let me get to the psychic and everything else. Okay, babbled on again. This 2026, yeah. It said for Pisces, 2025 is going to be the year. I'm a Pisces. So for not everyone, this year's not going to be everyone's good year. For me, it's got to be. Because I'm going to have whatever's move there and have all these cyst-related acne. I forgot what the words are again. I got to watch Lisa's video again. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. Staying alive. As the last one said, I will be extremely happy. I have everything taken care of. So hopefully it will. Hopefully, you know, clear skin too. Clear skin, hair coming back, demons released, all that good stuff. We'll see. Things just got to get better. I mean, it did when I did the restore, and the guy said, "You did the problem with your son. Go to Windows Update, and hit and check for updates." Thank God. You can thank the money gods. I am here for you. Thank you for calling tech support. That was his voice. I'm not joking. It worked. That's the voice I hear every time I call for, trying to upset the restore router. What the problems you have with your router? Maybe you should call the cable company. I just need to get on here and get it all out. So, time for dinner, time for this. Everyone has left the building, so I will too. Please like, subscribe, share, comment to Tasty Cake, to Spill the Geek Tea, to Kenzo's Creations. We're all on YouTube. And so with that, oh, you're still on, but it says 0. Okay. You too, my brother. You too. You too, brother. And when your show comes on, I'll be checking. So until then, everyone, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.